everyone, my name is Amanda Rodriguez. It's Advent season and soon it's going to be Christmas. And looking at this Christmas tree next to me, you must have guessed that today I'm going to talk about something related to Christmas. And yes, you are right. So, have you ever felt stressed when Christmas is coming? Have you ever felt there is so much to do for Christmas and you don't know where to start? Have you ever felt sad and depressed for Christmas and you don't understand the reason why? Have you ever felt you don't have enough money to buy presents or a new dress and you feel very sad and upset about it? Have you ever felt anxious with palpitations, trembling, and sweating, and never ending worry? And you've also felt you're going to have a panic attack or a nervous breakdown? Then you are not alone. Many people feel like this when Christmas is coming, and I am also one of them. I started feeling like this more after getting married and when I had to do a lot of things by myself. Before, my parents used to take the responsibility and I used to help them. But I also started taking a lot of responsibilities at church events for Christmas. And this together became very stressful for me along with my mental illness. Some people call it Christmas blues, some people call it Xmas blues, some people call it December blues, but I like to call it jingle stress after the jingle bells associated with Christmas. So, yes, like I said before, I go through jingle stress almost every year. And for me, it starts as early as October when I feel, oh, I have so much to do and I have to do it all perfect. And this in turn takes away the joy of Christmas. And then I used to feel very stressed about it. But now, recently, I have learned how to manage this jingle stress. And now I can enjoy Christmas like I used to do before. And this is only because I have learned to do a certain things that help me to manage this jingle stress. And this has helped me a lot, and many of you must be facing similar situation, and I would like to share some tips that help me to help you to cope up with jingle stress. So some of the tips to help with jingle stress are: first, planning. So I feel this is the most important part because it really helps. So you plan what you're going to do and why you're when you're going to do it. And you can use your diary, you can use your calendar, you can use your phone, whatever suits you. And for me, I start planning in early November. Then start early. So you plan in advance and you start preparing for Christmas, say October, November, whatever suits you. But the most important thing is don't wait last minute because this will add to your stress. Then take others' help. This is also a very important one. Sometimes you feel there's so much to do and you can't do it on your own. Please take others' help. It can be your siblings, it can be your relatives, it can be your neighbors, it can be your friends, or you can even hire people. So you can take help for, say, putting up the Christmas tree, putting up the lights, for making the Christmas sweets, and so on. I take help from my husband, from my parents, and sometimes I even hire people. Then you can buy ready made. Sometimes you feel you can't do things at home, at your house, so you can buy ready made. Nowadays, you get everything ready made. You get ready made Christmas sweets, ready made stars, ready made cribs, ready made deco, and now even the Christmas trees are they come with lights and deco, so you don't have to decorate them. So on. I make some Christmas sweets at home. I buy some ready made and I buy some Christmas deco. then do not do what is needed. So sometimes we tend to do so much, and we feel that we tend to do more than what is needed. And but you try to do what is important for you and your family, and forget about the rest. Then allocate work to your other family members. So many times we feel we have to do everything by yourselves, which is not required. You have to, Christmas is for everyone, so you have to allocate work to your other family members. Even if they are kids, give them some work to do, like simple things like just helping you, maybe passing things around or stirring things when you're doing Christmas sweets. Easy things. So I divide my work with myself and my husband, and now my 4-year-old daughter. I give her small things. Even this Christmas tree, some of the things have been put up by my daughter. So even simple things, and then we are going to be painting Christmas cards. So simple things you can give to your other family members. This will reduce your load and in turn reduce your stress. Then set achievable goals. So sometimes we plan to do something and it's not achievable, so try to see that you will be able to achieve it, and in the given time, that is before Christmas. So try to do that and see, because otherwise you will feel disappointed when your things are not achieved. So then take responsibilities that you feel you will be able to handle. Like for me, I used to take a lot of responsibilities at church for Christmas, and this used to be very stressful for me along with jingle stress. And so one year I didn't take any responsibilities and I was much better that year. So then start saving early. So this is for those people who find it difficult with the finance needed at Christmas time. So you start saving at least a year before, and you can save monthly, you can, or whenever you can, whatever suits you, but it makes a huge difference. Then take time to rest. This is another important one. Many of us forget to take time to rest, and so don't forget to take time to rest at the end of the Christmas season and also in between. So don't do keep on doing things, and don't be ashamed to take time to rest. Your health is more important than anything. So I space out my work and I try to take rest in between, like simple things: going to the beach, going to the park, going for a walk, reading a book, watching a movie, etc., etc., etc. And last but not the least is, don't try to do everything perfect. So this is another important one. Sometimes we are so engrossed in doing everything perfect, and then we forget, we don't realize that the stress that it is causing us. And life is not perfect, and so are we. So just try to do whatever you can, whatever you feel is important to you, what you love, and forget about the rest. So I used to be a perfectionist until I realized the stress it was causing me, and now I just do whatever I can and I leave the rest to God. So these were the tips to manage or to which will help you cope up with jingle stress. Now the message to take is, don't try to have a perfect Christmas. Aim for a Christmas that you and your family will love, that will make you and your family happy. And remember the true meaning of Christmas. It's the birth of Jesus Christ. And remember how he came into this world in a stable among animals, wrapped in swaddling clothes. And that was the first Christmas. Down the years, Christmas has changed. Now it's all about doing this and doing that. But you don't have to do all this if you feel you can't do it, or if you feel you're not well, or you feel low, or you're grieving, etc. And even the little that you do is enough to celebrate Christmas. So, this Christmas season, don't let stress get you. Don't let anyone stop you from celebrating Christmas. Not jingle stress, and yes, not COVID 19 as well. So, keep safe, follow the guidelines given to us, and let the stress jingle away. To end, I would like to end with a small song composed by me that will summarize all that I've said. And here I go. Christmas is coming, there is so much to do. I am feeling stressed and I don't know what to do. I will plan my days and take others' help. I will do whatever I can and forget about the rest. Hey, jingle stress, please jingle away. I want to have a great Christmas day. Hey, jingle stress, please jingle away. I want to have a great Christmas day. Thank you.